Hi, Rizo. All good, all good. What about you? Alright, alright. And that's the right vibe. In a second I'll be starting myself. There we go. I'm our first Golduck of the day, by the way. Nice. How are you doing? Let's see if today is the day for Psyduck. I don't know if I vibe it, actually, but let's see. Alright. Congrats on the minor. Oh, I see. You were still in the mountain, weren't you? Or you moved? Hi, Jizzy. Good luck to you too. Let's see what happens. By the way, you have been hunting for a while, actually, Jizzy. You gotta find something. I gotta be close. Hold on, let me check the Route 44. Oh, right, no, you told me about it. I forgot. Alright. What was the target in your Route 44? Tangela? I remember if it was you, it was hunting for Tangela or not. There was also a ring, I think. Then you thought about going back to the Weird Islands. I mean, why not? Alright. Hi, Luke. Yes, sir, it's time, but I don't feel it, bro. There's a problem here with shinies, I guess. By the way, Buzzsprout and Whip&Bell are good shinies. Change my mind. Especially Buzzsprout. But I mean, the entire line is pretty fair. They're good. But what about Lickitung? Do you already have one? Hi Ryan. Let's see. I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't know. By the way, did you find any shiny during the car trip? Imagine. No, 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 I wasn't. So like basically there are two reasons behind it. The first one is that like sometimes I just like misclick and I go into the ball, and the other one is that like in the end in every session I'm paying to join the Safari Zone, so I need the Pokemon's code, and the Safari Zone is the place that I join to move the dye balls from Gen 3 to 4. So considering that I'm already here, some balls will be wasted by mistake. The other ones at the end of this stream, I'm just catching Pokemons. Like the last encounters, I'm doing some catches. So that I can actually do two things at once. Because like, I already moved like so many dye balls from Gen 3 to 4, and I've been super scared about finding a shiny off stream, actually. Since I started to stream, like I'd like to find everything on stream, you know. Then at some point, like after a couple of sessions in the Safari Zone, just catching random oddities off camera, I was like, no, I'm collecting too many encounters. I will start recording. So at least like I was a bit safe, like I had the clip to show for at least. Now I can do it like directly on stream, so let's go. By the way, yeah, we have plenty of Psyducks, but no, like I don't need to test the catch rate because there are spreadsheets with all the catch rates, so it is not a struggle. And also, Psyduck should be a pretty easy catch. It should be overall 82% success, like in the overall battle. And it should be like 40% catch and 15% flea per turn. I will check it right away again, so that I slowly start to memorize it. By the way, like, you're right, actually. It is pretty funny to see all these Psyducks like been chilling there. Yeah, 82.21% of success overall, 41% capture per ball, 15 of fleeing. By the way, I don't know how many encounters I'll be doing tonight. I'd like to collect many actually, just to maximize the odds of finding something. And like considering I should be doing like almost 600 per hour, like I was doing like 540 per hour. If I was committing 4 hours, I could be getting 2Ks, like 4 hours and like 10 minutes. But I don't know because I really started late. Anyway, at least something that I always gonna bring me some luck is that I did the layout for Spiritomb and Dratini. That will be the next parallel round, as I was telling you the past stream. And I did the layout, I like it actually. The only thing is that I placed the devices, like I still didn't know like how to place them actually, because I still didn't have any triple hound plus like a single hound, but that actually started that way, because for example like I had Darkrai that was triple Darkrai and like one Riolu or one Dratini, etc. But it was just because like it became that way. It didn't start that way. So first Psyduck code, by the way. Hopefully code. Anyway, So basically, like I still didn't do any layout that was actually built that way. And the only thing that is disappointing to me is that months ago I created the layout that I would have used for the dogs. I mean, that I will be using for the dogs. And like, I mean, the devices are placed the same way. That are the same way in which I place the devices for Cresselia. So the only thing that I hope is that it is not repetitive as a placement. Point is that when you're like triple hunting for something and single hunting for another thing, like you put everything on the bottom and then the other one in the top. That's it. Anyway, you will see it in the future. Like, I mean, hopefully. Hoping not to phase on Psyduck. Anyway, I've been sleeping on the messages. Late time would have been the worst option, but I would be okay with it. I have late time from the Poké Radar. Fair enough. Like, I mean, I would have thought the same way if I was in your spot, I guess. I mean, it is a cool find, but once you already have it, nah, like, stop. I mean, like, you can evolve it and have the world line, but like, still. I mean, if you went for the Poké Radar, like, you already have it, so yeah. But it is a cool shiny. Like, it is not. It is a cool shiny. It is like an uncommon Pokemon, so it is cool to see it shining, I would say. By the way, I was shocked when I saw the video with the console. Like, that is ultimate shiny hunting, bro. I think I'm being shiny hunting while doing anything but driving still. Oh, really? Cool. Bro, imagine you find this shiny and you get a car accident like right after. imagine explaining to the cop once he stops you. Like him being used to like people like being drank or people using their phone or whatever, and then there is you like chadest moment. Imagine if you were multiple hunting. Real. Imagine you got like a Safari shiny and you tell him, no bro, hold on. Let me try and catch it, then you can you can do me whatever you want. 100%. I'm calling it Snorlax. Chinchar, I feel like it will take a bit more. This stupid monkey. Best starter ever. I wanna have a clip for it live. But there will be time. Anyway, for now, yeah, I mean, like the goal for today right now is like 1,500, and then I'll see if I get to 2Ks today. I could even like lock in a bit more when it comes to the parallel rounds, just to give them a boost. So just like always committing 4 hours. We could definitely do it. And by the way, I remind you that if I'm finding a Golduck, that would be crazy. It will be a phase for Psyduck, because first of all, like, I'm not expecting to catch a Golduck. Like, it should be like a coin toss. Let me see. Golduck is a 48.36% overall of win, 12.33% of catch, 15 of flee. But I mean, I caught worst, so we could even get away with it. But it is a 5%. Anyway, if I'm finding it, it will be a phase, and I'll be going for Psyduck. But I'm honestly not expecting to phase, and that's also why I went into this round. I don't wanna find phases in these rounds that I'm doing. No, I'm not hunting Cresselia today, bro. It is very rare I mean, for me to be doing 2 streams in one day, bro. Today only this one. Tomorrow, I can already tell you that tomorrow, the day after again, I'll be able to be live. So we'll be collecting like 3 Cresselia streams back to back. Clean. Now, basically, so it works this way. These shinies that I find alongside Cresselia, so in rounds like this one, it is the parallel. Like every first streams that I dedicate to Cresselia, I go into this round or into another round or into Spiritomb whenever I find Psyduck. And these ones are the episodes, like because basically you gotta think about this entire journey as a TV series, alright? Like whenever I find something from the Cresselia layout, that one signs the end of the season, alright? Everything that happens in between the seasons are the episodes. The episode 1 was Arceus, that was found first stream, and it was the first parallel round. And right now there is the episode #2, because this one is the episode #2. I mean, whenever it will happen. And that's it, basically. So whenever I find like the Alga, it will be the end of the season 1, and we'll start the season number 2. I will go into Palkia instead of the Alga when I'm going for Cresselia. And if, for example, it happens that I'm finding the Alga before Psyduck, that would be a meme, but anyway. Then the first season of the arc ended with only Arceus as the episode, so 1 episode into the arc, and that's it, into the season 1, and then we go into the season 2, and this one, if it shines after the Alga, would be the first episode of the season number 2. But now that I think about it, I would have to insert like episode #1 again here, and I don't know if it works, if it looks great actually, because unless I write also season 1, but like there is no space and it would be too much. Or I could just like count it as the episode number 2 and that's it, even if the Alga shines before, assuming that it shines before. Or I mean, I don't know, I will see. Yeah, the Alga is close to 4Ks. It is at 38 and like 70, I think. Or 50, like next stream should be 4Ks. Because in the end, like every stream I'm collecting a bit more than 100 for Cresselia, so I'm collecting like 115 or 120, it depends. The best would be 125, so I collect 500 every 4 streams. Hi Tiago, good evening. And so like I'm doing like let's assume 125 in 3 hours and like 20 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Plus the Algala should be also like the same amount. I think I didn't really pay attention to the amount of encounters I'm doing, but it should be like 130 or 140 per stream if I'm getting that far with Cresselia. And then there is Mask that is like, if I'm lucky if I get to like 70 in a stream. So overall, like in a single stream, I collect many encounters actually. Like I get like more than 300 total, which is pretty good. So I mean, I'm expecting for something to shine. Like to me, I'm finding something before April. Oh, by the way, now I mean talking about the microphone. Yesterday the pop filter also took place, as you can see, like this one. Of course, like would you ever say that I was like doing the order on Amazon about it and it never came? Of course, like I ordered it, never arrived, I had to get the refund, etc. And then it arrived yesterday. Like 2 days ago, I wanted to try and see like how it was working. I mean, I wrote down the majority of the coughing video. I still gotta record the voice, and then I gotta do the entire editing that I still didn't even, like I'm super behind. But fair enough. And like 2 days ago, I wanted to record it, but I mean, because I was like in my plans, there was the pop filter already arrived. Like it didn't arrive. So like I will have to record it still. I mean, not that it should be changing too much, but still, like if I can wait 2 days and do it with an additional thing on the mic, I'm doing that. Basically. By the way, if I was finding a Golduck in this place, it would be my fourth 5% from the Safari Zone. And it is not that I found this many Pokemons in Safari Zone so far. Like I found 8 Pokemons. With an eventual Golduck right now, it would be 9. And 4 out of those 9s are 5%. This is crazy. But anyway. Alright, fair enough. No, for this playlist in particular, it makes more than sense. Because the one that I use for Cresselia is way louder. This one is not. Now I set it as louder. Tell me if it is okay. Alright. Like this. Real. But half of this place is a banger. I agree. In fact, I wanted to bring it up again, actually. And also, I wasn't liking anymore the one that I was using for this sound, so I gotta find. So I feel like that this one kinda works pretty good as a recovery of whatever stream I'm doing. That's why I'm into this one right now. But I should find a good playlist for the water quest. Yeah, by the way, especially if you're using Illuminate. I mean, again, like there should be like a math study behind like what is the right amount of patches to go through when you're doing the dog encounter, but Alpha way works. I mean, I was finding good by doing Alpha Way, and I wasn't even using Illuminate. So how many encounters per hour you're getting right now? It was a long time ago, actually. This one was the first real playlist that I used, actually. I abused of this playlist for like 6 months, I think. I think I stick to these since almost the beginning, not really the beginning because I was using another thing before, but almost the beginning up to Unova. What is the link between Illuminate and using many repels? I was between 60-70 double hunting full patch, but I think I can hit 80 with this. Clean. I really don't remember how many encounters I were getting back then. I really wasn't caring about it. I was just like doing encounters and that's it. But I should have cared. But I mean, back then I didn't even know about the existence of like those abilities. Like I wasn't using abilities. I wasn't using anything actually. Yeah, 1 year, crazy. A couple of days ago, I was talking about my stream. Like, I was talking about my streams, and like during the talk, like with my mother, I said, yeah, because like I mentioned the fact that it was like a year ago that I started, because I mean, like I started the 16th of February of the past year, and she told me, no, you didn't start 1 year ago. I told her, go check the VOD. I was wondering if you had plans on expanding numbers of devices to maybe 8. No. I will not be hunting from more than 4. Ever. I think this one is the right number for me. I mean, not only for me, in general. Oh yeah, for the extra steps. Alright. I mean, 5,000s are 5,000s, bro. Those are many encounters, actually. And already, like, being able to double out for a roamer is something, like, because, I mean, of course, like, it strikes different from, I mean, to go from 1 to 2 rather than from 2 to 3, of course, because you're doubling from 1 to 2. From 2 to 3, you aren't doubling. But if you compare it to going from 2 to 4, still 1 to 2 strikes different, even if the math is the same, actually. So it's very good. No, I wouldn't. I don't know for... I mean, like... if I thought that one was optimal, I would have already bought it. I don't know how much a controller mod goes for, but I could buy it. I don't think it goes for like 2000s, like I think it is less, I guess. But even if it was, like I could buy it. But I don't like it. Yeah, the epiphany is right. It's real right now. By the way, I really don't see a blue duck appearing, apart from a regular gold duck. By the way, if I was with a controller mod right now, my desk could definitely be holding 8 devices. The problem is that like my desk is pretty big actually. The part of the desk that I dedicated to these streams isn't. But the point is that it isn't just because, to me, like I don't like to be having to move the shoulders and having to like move the arms like to another way, like to another point of the desk. Because if I wanted to, I could make it be larger, etc. Up to a certain point. But I mean, if I had a controller mod, I wouldn't have to use the hands, so I could place them on like 3 lines and play from 12. Then, like, if you're only hunting from Gen 3, you can literally close the consoles and put them, like, all of them, like, in a pile. So you can even play from, like, 50. But, I mean, I wouldn't have the money to get to 50 for sure. Let's go. Enjoy. I never completed it, by the way. I don't know how many seasons exists right now, but I think I saw the first 2 or 3. Just because like the TV series like ended at some point, and then there were other seasons, but I didn't catch up. And also, as far as I remember, one season took long to come up. Because the protagonist was about to die IRL, unironically. So he was ill or something, I don't remember right now. Yeah. By the way, I look at the combination that there is like between Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, just as the combination that there is between The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. I didn't complete any of these two, just because they are eternal. Actually, like I mean, I was super into them. Like I saw up to season 10 of The Walking Dead. And I saw the beginning of the series multiple times, the first seasons multiple times, And Fear the Walking Dead up to like season 4. There are less seasons in Fear the Walking Dead. And like the characters are, I mean, some characters are shared. And then, I mean, like there are multiple bridges. And in my honest opinion, it is very cool when this thing happens. Like to see two series that are like, I mean, like The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead are literally the same thing. So I mean, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul aren't. But I mean, seeing two series that are actually parallel. So I mean, they're similar kinda, even if Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad aren't similar. But anyway, seeing them like cross at some point is very cool in my honest opinion. And it's not something that you see too often. I don't know any other examples apart from The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad. That one would have been a huge loss for the cinema. You didn't see it. Now there is my favorite song. Bro, I could listen to songs like, I mean, to music like these. That little like double Golduck appeared very cool. Like, I mean, anyway, I love this type of sound. I've always loved it. Where did you see it? Prime Video. All right. There was this streaming site, like you made me remember about this just because of the flag that you sent. Because back then, it was like, bro, I think I was in like middle school, so like 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember that I was watching with my sister for like every evening. We were watching on like a site that the name is Pirate Streaming, and that's why it came up to my mind right now. Then I think at some point it closed actually, because I remember that the last thing that I was seeing on that was The Walking Dead actually, and I stopped watching it because I mean this site got shut down. I don't know if now it is up again, but I never heard of it anymore. So we saw so many things actually. The one that I remember the most was American Horror Story. Great, bro. That one was huge. If you like to see stuff with your brother, those things are super cool to see with someone, you know, like you can share those moments when it comes to horror series, it is super fun actually. Watching them like alone is different actually. Like you have like so much fun watching it with someone else. And I suggest you to see it actually if you guys are into it. I mean, into horror stuff. But that one is like, from what I remember, that one is heavy actually. But it is not that it is heavy because there are things. It is. I don't know how to explain it. You should give it a shot. By the way, in the moment in which I was setting up this stream, at some point, like I picked up the consoles, I was about to rubber band them off, and then I realized that I wasn't actually hunting for Cresselia. I got sad, and then I got into this stream, bro. I was really like, I am really feeling like hunting for Cresselia right now. I couldn't care less about this Psyduck. But I will be way more entertained when I'll be hunting for Spiritomb and Dratini after these. Because as I was saying some streams ago, I just don't care about Gen 3, like honestly. I don't know. As it is right now, there are a few hunts that I feel like I wanna go into. When it comes to random mounts as this one, hi, good evening. When it comes to random mounts as this one, when it comes to random mounts, like I like to do them in Gen 4, like, you know. I vibe a lot. Ounce in Gen 3 when it comes to journeys, but I still vibe the journeys in Gen 3 less than how much I vibe a random mount in Gen 4. Headache would be the nickname for a Psyduck. By the way, so far the maximum amount of Golducks we found at the same time was 3. That is a lot actually. Bro, I mean, just saying, you can go for an ice type and call it Eisenberg. Is the, I mean, bro. Attempt for a Golduck. Broke out, no shakes. Let me try and catch this one. Nah, it is a waste of time. It is a 12 point. No, it is a 12%. Yeah, this one is about to be a long one actually. By the way, I'm still yet to find my first ever shiny Hoenn. Like, yeah, you can hunt for Larvitar in the Safari Zone, or you can hunt for Larvitar and Pupitar in the Mount Silver, and they go out 5 and 5. in the last roof. You can also find Larvitar before the last roof, but both of them together should never be getting above 10%, if I remember it right. Shiny Zone. I mean, you're the third person that tells me so. So, I mean, I'll trust you. Yeah. Last roof. There is 5 Pupitar, 5 Larvitar. Depending on the day or the night, you can find Donphan, Fanthi in Ergo and Soul Silver. No, in Ergo, sorry. In Soul Silver, Tadiursa and Ursaring. Golbat. Misdreavus. And it is a Misdreavus or Quagsire. Misdreavus is during the night, Quagsire during the day. I think I'm missing one. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely. I've only been checking the Pokérules, as far as I remember, before the Stark Mountain. Then I completely forgot. And I mean, I can only check it in the Parallel Island, because when I want Team for Masquerade, apart from, I mean, me not being expecting to find the Pokérules, but the Illuminate I'm using already got the Pokérules. By the way, the Silver Mountain is a great place to hunt in, a very great one. I know those informations because, I mean, I want it. By the way, if you want to do a comparison to see if in your spot it is better to go for Larvitar in the Safari Zone, because it should be a 100% encounter rate, or Larvitar / Pupitar in the Silver Mountain, I sent on the useful links on Discord, on the Hunting Axe. I sent the link to all the possible scenarios about the Safari Zone in Ergo and Soul Silver. No. Those Psyducks were code in previous streams. At the beginning, I was always like dropping them in the box, but then I said it was a waste of time. Like I can just keep them. They look great in the end. Whenever I get the shiny Psyduck, I'll just pick it out from the box. So like today I still didn't catch any Pokemon. It is right. That was unfortunate. I got way too many wheezings, by the way. In the end, overall, in my life I found 3 shiny wheezings and 3 shiny coughings. By the way, a wheezing that like would be huge to find is the one in the Safari Zone in Argon and Soul Silver, or in general in Argon and Soul Silver. Like I think that it is foundable on the Safari Zone. I'm not sure. Like I never checked for it. I know for facts that you can find it in the Safari Zone. I don't know if you can find it also outside of the Safari Zone, but I think it is one of the coolest animations ever in a Gen 4 game. Together with Clydo just detaching the ends. Bro, you can literally see like all this smoke appearing and then disappearing. They did too much with that animation. Now, honestly, that one is not even this much of a crime. If you come here, for example, you can see parents of like children just like cut all the spaghetti attempt for the catch to their children, actually, because they are easier to eat. So like, it is something that also Italian people do. Because I mean, then they go with the spoon, you know. I mean, because they are children, bro. If you're an adult, you are not breaking them, but still. No, Jesse is right. I mean, spaghetti is plural. Spaghetto is singular. But I mean, no one ever refers to spaghetti in the singular way, because I mean, bro. While pasta doesn't have the plural. So real, by the way. I mean, I got the most average glasses, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I like my glasses too much right now. Like, I mean, I've been having the ones that I have on right now since 2021, and I mean, probably one day I'll be going to the doctor and check the sight. Might be a good occasion to change the glasses, actually. I mean, not only the lens, but like in the entire stuff. I don't know, they are big. I completely agree. I completely agree. These ones were the ones that I was liking the most when I was there. When I had to choose one, of course, because I wouldn't have both them. But now, like I see on many people like the glasses that are, that are like, I don't know how to call them. Like they're like super thin here, but also like here around. But mine are black plastic, so fair enough. But that one is not plastic. I don't know what it is. But like super thin here. What is that? Was I lagging? This one was such a ring moment. We can all agree on that, I guess. I wasn't expecting it from you. When you sent it first time, I was like, fair enough. I might have like, it might have took me too much time to actually phrase what I wanted to say. Fair enough. Then you said the other three. I was like, bro, I didn't take definitely this much time to phrase the sentence. I thought like the stream was crashing. I don't know. That one might be a cool emoji to spot me that this stream is crashing, but I can't. I see that if it is, unfortunately. No, thank God. So I can try and save it with the hotspot. Anyway, the past stream, I lagged a little bit again after 3 weeks actually. By the way, whoever sends it, whenever they send it, first, like, it will still have an impact on me for 0.2 seconds. Especially when it comes to Gen 3, considering these sparkles are very quick. And right now, I don't know why, but I'm checking the Pokemons from the screens. I'm of course seeing them, but Golduck is the same color, so you never know. But like, it should be super visible. Even with like, even if I was closing my eyes, I would probably notice it. No, by the way, I know why I'm looking at the consoles actually, because like the buttons I gotta press, I gotta move my hands a little bit actually. So and considering I gotta press many buttons for the sound, I gotta see what I'm pressing. That's why. I gotta think of more options of Pokemon that I can go into. If it was ever happening, I was finding Masquerain before Cresselia. Because like as it is right now, like I'd like to go into something that I can't phase for. Alright. Like the things that I gotta apply to the Hound are that the Hound gotta be at the level of the other two, so it gotta be a single Hound that takes long actually. So like not a random encounter round. So like what I had in mind was like at first a fishing encounter round. The problem is that Uh, I was like, I'm liking how the Masquerade Hunt is working with Cresselia, because it makes me completely chill and focus on Cresselia. Of course, one end is always committed to Masquerade, but at least it is only the end and not the head. Alright, so like my brain isn't on Masquerade. There is just like I mean, I know the mechanics, so like at some point I gotta press those exact buttons to go into the repel, and that's it. Fair enough. That's why I don't know if I'm into going for a fish. Because like there is, for example, Radicant that I can go into. It is a 100% super raw hound. Also like Quillfish and that stuff. So those ones like would be, I mean, can be applied, but I don't know. Also because like the Cresselia encounters take long, and if I'm focusing on the map, it is not that I don't wanna lose time on Cresselia. Like Cresselia gotta be the most important thing. I don't want to. For two reasons. I don't wanna go too fast with the Sinja Ruins, because I wanna keep the Aunt available as much as I can. So like I'm actually hoping for them not to be too quick, because I can recycle them into the roamers, into all the roamers, like in general. Like for example, right now my plan for the dogs in the next years is like double dog, double Sinja Ruin Pokemon. But what if I get all of the 3 Sinja Ruin Pokemons? Then I got those 2 spots that are free, and I would have to figure out something. Of course, like it wouldn't be the worst, because at least the dogs are combinable, I would say. And there are also hounds, just as like Wheelord and that stuff in Gen 3. But I prefer hunting in Gen 4. The point is that in Gen 4 there is nothing that works as the Sinja Ruin work. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that I don't have 3 Arceus, 3 shiny Arceus. But the next year I will have 3. So there will already be something less that that stops me from going into triple of them. Also, by the way, the reason why, the fact that I want to keep them available is also what will make me not go into quote Giratina if I was ever finding the Algen Palkia this year. Because back then I said that I wanted to. I will not. It would be a big waste, not only for the channel but for the hound. So yeah, I will split them in 2 years if I'm getting both the Algen Palkia this year and not Giratina. I answered to the question. I will name it Headache. I mean, because of Cynthia in Sinnoh. That's the reference. Yeah, they are. And for now, like, I don't know for which other roamers I will ever go into in my life, actually, because I would still give the priority to the ones that don't have any other ways to be found. But for, like, I already know that the next year I will not be going into the dogs unless I find Cresselia early. And by saying early, I mean like before half of this year. I don't think the next year I will be going into the dogs. I don't think next year I'll be going into any roamer. And the dogs will be the next one, so same thing. Honestly, I can tell you that like a little bit I'm scared if I think of that, but honestly, like, it would be so fun. It would be so fun, actually. So okay. Also, at least I can double Hound. Also, in my honest opinion, the mechanic of the Hound is very cool. Using the escape rope, like the escape, like it isn't an item that you never use like for an Hound. I've never seen it being used, but you do here. And also, you see the dogs in the overworld moving. It is very cool. Actually. But yeah, in the end, like, the Singe Ruins only gotta last until the dogs. Not saying that the dogs are the last roamers I will ever do, because I don't think so, actually. Like, whenever I want to, I will go into a roamer. But those ones are the ones that I care the most about. If I had to go into the others, I think I would keep Larios and Larias as the last ones, just because. So I didn't know how the resets for them were working, because I never saw video about them, but I did recently. I just saw like an encounter, and honestly, it is not the type of encounter that I like. Opening the Pokegear, I don't know. It is my least favorite type of roamer encounter, I would say. So I would rather go for the birds first, way more, but I don't even know. Yeah, using flying would be I mean, not even this horrible, like, it isn't that changes this much. It is way better with teleport, but I mean, if teleport didn't exist, I don't think I mean, of course, that wouldn't be the entire situation. So like, I wouldn't even be struggling about it. But if right now you were telling me that teleport got banned from shiny hunting, I wouldn't really care, honestly. As long as you can fly. If they were also carrying down fly, then I was hunting for Cresselia in Platinum, bro. No, I don't like the sprites in Platinum. But still. Yeah, from Gen 6, bro. Gen 6 is broken as fuck with the songs. This one is broken. By the way, guys, if you like this playlist, go and check out the Game Chops channel, because this one and this Zelda one and another one that I used were taken from their channel. I also talked to them. I mean, because back then I had like fake copyright claims, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't anyone of their team that was copyright claiming me, and they were just fake claims. But just in case, I asked them for the license. They were super nice, etc. And their uploads are broken. This one comes from their channel. So, this one should be the host from the fairy type gym. I mean, not gym, fairy type city, in which there is the gym. I mean, as far as I remember, but I'm not sure. Like, I haven't played Pokemon Y since 2018. Next encounter, I will catch all of them first ball. Watch me doing that. We're almost into 20 hours, by the way, for these. So all the 4 balls thrown. By the way, it triggers me so much that in Ruby and Sapphire, there aren't these sparkles when you catch a Pokemon. Every single time I'm looking at this screen, like I see it not dropping these sparkles, it triggers me. That's unfortunate. I will not have the Dex entry for Psyduck when I catch it. No, I'm always hunting on the same consoles every single stream that I am on. I'm using the Fat DS's. They got both the GBA Spot and the DS one. No, these ones. No, Tiago, like, I was using this one. Like this one is the one I use the most for Larios. When I started, I was using some tracks from Sinnoh, and they were like the first ones, the first streams that I did. Then what happened is that I had my first problems with the copyright because I started to get randomly claimed from people that didn't know anything of the songs that I was using. Yeah, exactly. It is right to ignore it because it was just not a real playlist actually. Like I built that playlist with my hands actually. I literally recorded the sounds from my consoles, unironically, just because I wanted to have like specific songs back then. Then I had problems. I asked to a friend of mine, that is Shaka, by the way. He came on these streams sometimes, and like I was inexperienced with these situations because I never got fake claimed or never got claimed in general. So the first time that I saw like copyright advertisement, or like a copyright warning, sorry, like I was like, bro. And it was like the third stream that I did, like 3 days into it, and I already was having problems. So I asked him what to do. He told me actually that there were like many scammers, etc. But I still, because like disputing the claims take a month actually. So it is a long stuff, and I was unexperienced with it. I didn't know, because like the point is that like what happens, that you get the claim, you dispute it, then the other person can reply to it, so make the claim stay, so reject your dispute, or just like disappear, or that's it, and then you disputed it and you're fine. Like the the video then is free, but it takes a month. It takes 30 days for the other person. I mean, the other person has the chance to reply for 30 days. If he doesn't, everything is fair. The point is that like I just started to stream back then, and I had this problem. Shaka told me what to do. Basically, I did that, but in those like 27 days remaining, I decided still to change the playlist because I didn't know if he actually was. I mean, he actually could claim or not. So just to be safe, I changed it and I went into this one that he suggested me to use. So this one was the first one, the first actual playlist that I took from someone. Then after all this thing, like I saw the other person wasn't replying to the claim, etc. The claim got released. I understood how it works, and basically what happens. It happens that if he doesn't, so if he doesn't accept your claim and he decides to make the claim stay on your video, then you can actually appeal, all right? And you're appealing to YouTube, saying that you either have the license or that one is like public domain or stuff like that. You just gotta select the option that you want. Yeah. Of course, if you have the license, so if you have like the permission of the actual owner, you select that you have the license. And what happens? Once you do it, you gotta be sure to do it, because if you just like appeal and you're wrong, you get a strike. That is nothing dangerous, but when you get 3 strikes, the channel is down. So, but these strikes gotta be, I mean, you gotta collect 3 strikes in 3 months. It is not that when you get a strike, it stays for forever. It doesn't stay for forever. But better not to get it. So, I mean, the only thing that I had to do was changing the playlist in the meanwhile to be safe. And I always want to be safe, so why not? Then Shaka suggested me this one, and bro, I stick to this one for, bro, too long. Definitely, but I don't know. I was vibing it, I didn't want to change it. And also, it is very, very annoying to be looking for playlists to use. So I was trying to shift it like as much as I could. And also, like, no one in the streams was telling me to change it. So at some point, like, at some point, bro, I was going crazy because, like, I mean, it is not that every one of the people that actually were sticking to the streams were on stream for all the time, every day, etc. But I was. So, like, every time I was listening to that stuff for like from 2 to 4 hours, I was going crazy at some point. I understood I gotta change it. Anyway. What is the name of the site? Oh, yeah. Understandable, like, I understand. I understand the feeling. And the first one that came after that one was the spooky one, wasn't it? After Unova. I'm sure that I stopped using that like when after having been done with Unova. Let me see if it was that one, because oh no, there was the one that I was using for Lapras and Magikarp that I also kept using with Lilip and Marip because I didn't know what to go into, and then I found the one for Halloween. By the way, this year I will not be doing any Halloween round. I'll be on Spiritomb after Psyduck. But in the rare scenario, I wasn't finding Psyduck and Crystal was shining before Psyduck, then I would still have the Spiritomb Bound, and at that point I could even do it. The point is that I really don't like to change or like suspend my plans because of a random event, just as Halloween. Already, I mean, now I have my own event, that is the Stark Mountain. So, I mean, it doesn't work good with how I like to go on with my journeys, so I would have to stop something if, I mean, it is the case in the future, but I mean, fair enough. But I don't want to do it multiple times during the year. So, or I'm able to like puzzle it extremely great that I'm just like throwing an Halloween out into it. Or considering that I want to go for longer journeys, so I don't know, like hunting for 5% for 11 euros, roamers and stuff like that. Tough that I'm free in a specific moment of the year. This Pokemon was the third one. And by the way, the one that I was using for Lapras should be the same one that I was using for this one, for Psyduck, before changing it back to this one. Let me track down the name of the site. Just in case, even if I'm not looking for Pokemon songs right now. I like for the songs to be detaching from the game, actually. But, I mean, sometimes. I mean, for example, right now. Yeah, without the regrowth, I mean, way cooler without the regrowth, by the way. Super Saiyan Zeus. Bro, so annoying having to dye the hair every time. Like, I would sign right now to have the hair as I have now right now, and that's it. Like, for forever. But I can't. What do I go into after Masquerain? Almost 800s, by the way. Catch attempt. Failed. Stayed. I flip. Because the good compromise is to substitute masquerade would be or jumping with the bike in Hoenn. That doesn't require me to pay attention or anything. It is a simple thing. So I can focus on Cresselia. Or something that is extremely similar to Masquerade in the end, but is even worse, probably. That is an Egg Hound. It is an Egg Hound. It is such a waste of time to be dropping the eggs into the box every time. I'll be wasting time for Cresselia. In theory. So in the end it is simple, I go up and down. Point is that I wouldn't have the eggs ready. And I don't want to have them ready. I prefer, now that I can, to collect the eggs on stream and hatch them on stream. Without collecting them off stream. Like, I want for the hound to be streamed. The entire round. So, and if I was streaming already, I would have done the same for Riolu. This Pokemon was insane, bro. Honestly, if I could go back, knowing what happened, I wouldn't have used it on Shaymin. I was expecting for Shaymin to be like a 3000 hound. But it didn't end up like that. So if I could go back, I would have gone into something different for Shaymin, but anyway. I can't wait to be back on the spooky one, and I'll be back on it when I will be on Spiritomb. By the way, yeah, I told you, like, I used the... I mean, the second place, it is this one, actually. For definitely too long. I used it for the entire Safari Zone journey, the entire Unova journey, Larios, Eterna. By the way, I should actually change the bio of those streams, actually, because I found, but it took me a lot to find out that playlist, actually, to find out about the existence of that playlist. I found it from like a very small channel, actually, and I've also listened to other playlists from that channel, but this one was the best one. The point is that, like, months later, I mean, like, on my YouTube home, just like I just saw. So that channel actually copied the playlist of another one that is more famous. Like, when I saw, and I mean, that more famous video like come out on my YouTube, and I was like, I mean, at first I read like Halloween Tyro, like Halloween Luffy. I was like, I mean, let me listen to it. I mean, why not? And I started it, and it was like the one that I used, and I was like, bro, hold on. It is that they copied that one, or that one copied them, and he copied them. So like, I should change the. And also it kills me because I unironically like commented the video of that person asking if I had the permission to use it, and he told me, yeah, sure, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I should change it, and I will change it. Like, I mean, if I remember, I will for the previous videos, and I will insert directly the right one on Spiritomb. Something that is really interesting about that playlist is that it really is, like, all the songs are very similar, actually. So once you listen to the entire playlist and it starts from the beginning, you feel like you have been listening to like a song that was literally like an hour long. Or that's what I was feeling like, at least. He used the one that I used. In which video? I mean, the one that I was using for Darkrai, etc. But look up. Bro. Drought. I mean, fair enough, I got punished because like I shouldn't have suspended my plans for the Stark Mountain. Now the games are punishing me. I mean, if 10Ks might be considered as a punishment, bro. Not even close. But still. In the end, like, these 10Ks, almost 11, plus the 9Ks that I am on the Cresselia journey altogether, so 20Ks drought. But still. Was using the Darkrai. I'm not understanding, bro. I saw his video in which he found Darkrai, but was he using the plays that I was using in that video? The last, I mean, the one time that I saw that video was years ago. Balaverzi, good evening and congrats on this shiny. Lolly Caterpie. Golden. I love it. Double Golduck. Then, bro, like, I don't know if I'm not understanding, but I didn't understand these. Is Metapod underrated? I think he actually gets what he deserves. I mean, don't people like it? Caterpie is underrated, for sure. Confidence. I have the same, actually. By the way, we are almost at 11. So I should be getting there before touching 2 hours in the stream. So I think we are getting to... Oh yeah, we are getting 2Ks today. Oh, alright. What was he hunting for? By the way, I think he just like stepped on the same video that I stepped on. I mean, no, I stepped on the the one that was like unknown. So like from the person that actually just copied the video. But the other one, the original one, I think, let me see how many views it had. It had like some 1,000 views. And I think that at some point I figured out about it being from another channel, and I think at the last streams, like I already started using linking the right. I think I linked it right when I was hunting for Cofagrigus. No, it still isn't. I'll have to find it. I think you should. I mean, you should rely more on Twitter when it comes to socials that are in Europe for shiny hunters. Like Instagram is not really it actually. I don't know how many followers they have on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure there are many actually. Understandable, but that one is the shiny hunting social, unfortunately. By the way, in the end, I didn't link the original video on any of my videos actually, so I can't find it anymore. That's unfortunate. But hold on, probably if I give me a second. I might have a way to find it. The point is that I think that I didn't find it at the first time because it didn't have Halloween in the title. Alright, I found it. By the way, the original video has 4,000 views. So it is not even... I remember it wasn't too known, but it was... I mean, the channel got 19k subscribers. Let me save it. I will link both of the videos in the bio. A very good place, by the way. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. Yeah, exactly. That's why it is tough to step on that playlist like randomly. That's what I was saying. And in fact, it took me a while to find it actually. And I didn't even find this one. I found another one that was with less views actually. I mean, as it is right now, it got 200 views, the one that I linked. That is the same. and it is by far the best playlist for Halloween. Then there were others that are very good. The problem is that it is very annoying because sometimes like what you gotta do is like you gotta write to them, ask them for the permission, etc. And even if you do that, you will still get claimed sometimes, like from like proper claims. And then you will have to write them, tell them that you have the license, and then it's annoying. At least this one was like copyright free stuff, etc. So, and you can still get claimed, but you at least know that they are scammers, and you can go like right into the dispute. So almost 1,000. Yeah. Later I will also add the link to all these streams that I already posted. This one is the link. The video that I took it from, so I mean the video that made me know this playlist was this one instead. In fact, there is my comment in the in the video. Even if there was like the stuff written like copyright free stuff, I still wanted to have the proof of it being. I mean, I had this screenshot to show for at least. Because sometimes people write that it is copyright free even if it isn't. By the way, when there are music as the one that is playing right now, this one isn't my type at all. I didn't get the encounter onto games. The one that is playing right now, I agree. Only this song though, like the entire playlist isn't. I mean, not only these songs, there are also a couple others, I think, as far as I remember. But yeah, this one is boring. But I really see it playing on a Safari Hound. Not this one, like this Safari Zone. Not this Safari Hound. Because to me, this one isn't a Safari Hound. I mean, this one is a Safari Hound, but it isn't a Safari... It is not that I'm hunting in the Safari Zone, like I don't know how to explain it. When it comes to wild stuff, I like this song being played. Like, it works for the Safari Zone. Not active, but he has written a couple times. More than a couple. For example, also this one that he's playing right now, again, is one of my least favorite ones. But it works. Yeah, it's okay. There is the one that I applied to the Game Corner journey, the last one. It is very good, in my honest opinion. It was working very good with the Game Corner. And I think I used it also for another thing. I don't remember for what. Let me see. Double Golduck. Yeah, this one. The one that I used for the Game Corner is broken, and I used it also for the 1000 special, I think. I dropped it. I dropped the playlist. I mean, I started this out with that playlist, but it got too many weak points. Anyway, the problem is that this one isn't really a quest. It is just a thing that links all the hounds that I do, like something that make them make sense. All right, but it is not a quest. I can't find a proper nickname for it. But it is not like my goal is to collect all the Pokemons from the water, because, like, for example, when for example I will go into Double Golduck, when I go into Spiritomb and I will be on a Dratini, for example, that one will not be part of the water quest. I know Dratini isn't a water type, but the aim of the water quest is that, like, everything belongs to the water, so everything that was found in the water, or it is water type but it was found outside of the water, is part of it. But that one, for example, will not be part of it. It is just a super random thing, basically. The point is that what made me come up with this idea is that, like, I really didn't know how to build a different layout every single time I wanted to go for one of these hounds, and I wanted to approach them as, like, 2 and 2. Apart from right now that I'm going quad, but when I was hunting for Lapras, I was double Lapras and double Magikarp. So I didn't want to change the layout every time for a random mount, because this one is a random mount in the end. So all these things combined made me come up with these. I mean, Riolu was a side out, not a filler. We can call this phase a filler, but I mean, in the end, I came up with this because there are many Pokemon that I really want. Like, fillers are more like hounds that I don't really care about, but there are hounds that I really care about when it comes to this quest. So I wouldn't say fillers, but every once in a while, just as I'm approaching the Game Corner and the fossils. So It is just another backup plan, and it is infinite actually. Better call it, bro. See ya, Tiago. See you tomorrow if you're able to tune. Have a good one. By the way, I still gotta find out what I wanna go into after Masquerade. I don't wanna go into an egg. And it wouldn't be a random egg, it would be Hoenn. That is a random egg, like nothing changes. But I don't even remember the cycle. I don't know if that egg takes long or not. By the way, this one is another track from Gen 6. No, it is the same one as before. But there should be another one from Gen 6 in this playlist. No, yeah, this one is the same as the previous one. I mean, as the one I played 1 hour ago. Not as the previous music that played. But right now, the best options are Hoenn or an Hoenn that jumps with the bike. That doesn't make me phase. I would prefer. Ballaring. Good evening. Let's go! Let's go! Easy. Congrats. Nice, bro. Let's go. Super happy for you. Bro, you write it in the chat like with no hype, like for free, randomly. Bro, it is huge. Let's go. I bet. Nice. I mean, 7 rounds, there were even many people. Like 80. What is that? At least 90. Very good. What did you face? I mean, not that I know the decks, but 101. Clean. Did you in the end adapt the list to the originals, or you kept it the same way it was before? Mandatory. Deserved. We can crown the day with also shine. Yeah, I remember you told me you were weak to a specific one, actually. Always pays off. Nice. I mean, 5 is a good pricing actually. Did they increase the prices? Bro, back then when I was playing, you were making top 8. You were getting away with like 5 packs or 8 packs, like nothing, bro. Now $5 is the winner. Like back then, I think if it was like one, I mean the originals were a bit more literal actually, but even with like, the originals that were like 80 or 90 people, like $5 is alright, bro. $5 is a lot actually. Yeah, exactly. That's weird. But I mean, we just shouldn't talk about prices, bro, because weirdest thing. Nothing out of 5. Bro, I'm sorry. But I mean, the fame is what matters. The curriculum. Also, I don't know if they changed the deck box, but they are expensive. If they still are the monolith, they are expensive. But I still have mine. Mine is the purple one. It should still be. I mean, now a lot of time passed actually, but it should still be pretty pricey, like 40 or 50. So I mean, at least with that one plus the playmat, you at least like got away with some money. Makes sense. You should be able to sell it for good. Is it still the big one, like the one with also the dices, like the spot with the dices? Yeah. Or they changed it? Because back then, for example, back then, like a lot of time ago, there was only the little one for only the deck without the dice. Like you didn't have the space. It was very little, and also the quality wasn't even good actually, because it was decent actually. They could have done better, I guess. But since I think like since like post-COVID, they started to go for like the monoliths. So I guess they still are on them, aren't they? $5 for original is very good. But like when it comes to money, like how much did you make with the boxes? I mean, at least like, I don't know, 50. Bro, out of $5, how didn't you find anything? How is it possible? Is the new pack like just bullshit? But listen. Are they still like these ones? So the big ones with dice is here? Because if it is like these, it is expensive. But with the fact that right now, I mean, it is the new one, like if you wait, it might be more expensive later. But I mean, we're talking about like few money more. So, alright, but the build, like, I mean, it's the same build actually, isn't it? You should be able to sell it for 40 at least. And once they are not available anymore, for more. But why didn't you sell the boxes? I mean, if there is nothing in those packs. I mean, it is worth to open them if I mean, there is a chance to find something. Because like, if there is something, and I mean, not finding anything, if there is something out of 5 boxes, you gotta be the unluckiest person ever. But if there is no money card, probably even selling them for like 35 would have been worth it. Alright. But still, who cares, bro? The win is the thing that matters. Another one in the bag. On to the next one. Let's go. Bro, these Psyducks fleeing first turn are scaring me. Let's pray. Coming up at least with 20 euros total. Or you were referring to the mat and the tech box? I mean, were you referring to the cards or the... Is there a little way to be selling at least one of the cards that you found? By the way, today I'm not finding a Psyduck. Hoenn hates me, bro. What am I supposed to do? I just can't. By the way, I mean, talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm every day closer to selling also my Edison deck, and that's it. Unironically. I just really don't see myself playing again. Like, I don't know. It would already be tough. Like, I mean, bringing on the channel the way I am right now when I will have a job. So, I mean, not that the deck that I got is expensive, but I don't know. That I'm every day closer to sell also the Edison deck that I got. I got dragons for Edison. It is the only thing that I have, apart from the cards that I'm still selling. I mean, the only thing that I would play with also some staples, like random potential options for this side deck. Everything common, of course, apart from a couple of things in the extra deck and the 3 blue eyes that are ultimate, but they are like €4 each. But I don't know, like I really don't see myself playing, so I don't know. I caught a Psyduck. Guys, do you know some 100% repel tricks that are just low percentages? So like repel tricks as I don't know, like for example at 10% that becomes 100%. Because there are a couple that I know that haven't been done yet. The problem, because I mean, I think you just joined, so I will repeat it, but like, I'm looking for something to go into after Masquerade. I still don't know actually. Back then I told you that an option could have been Excadrill in Gen 5. The problem is that it can't be done actually, because I gotta pay attention to the cloud. And I gotta do an round that I don't have to pay attention to. So that one isn't an option. I gotta have like specific things, specific features actually. Because it would be the substitute of Masquerade, so you gotta be something hard and epic at the same time, so something it's not common, stuff like that. I don't know if Gen 5 is the best when it comes to level 1, I mean 100% repel tricks. But I'm literally looking for an owl that works as Masquerade. And the only things that came out to my mind so far are Hoenn with the eggs, because it kinda is similar. The problem is that I gotta pay too much attention to it. I don't think it would be great with Crestelia. So probably that one is not the thing. Another one might be jumping with the bike, you know, and with a very low repel trick. But I don't even know, like, this is a question to everyone that knows about Gen 3. So like, I know that in the Safari Zone, if you jump with the bike, it doesn't get counted as a step. I think at least. But what happens with the repel? So So like I set the repel and it stays the same, like it doesn't run out. Like assuming that the jumps work the way I said in the Safari Zone, it should be working this way with the repel. But no, it makes sense actually, because I remember I got told that to hunt for Wheelord, you had to jump with the bike, and you could see like the character jumping for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So, and you were just leaving the console there, so yeah, you didn't have to interact with the repel. So it's a very cool thing, by the way. A very cool way to repel trick, if this works this way. Then probably that round might be the best one. Not Wailord, but another one like Altaria, as I was watching previously. And just there, like I keep the button pressed, getting counter, play. Isn't bad. Even if Altaria already got found, I would like to go into something that didn't got found. But I mean, if also Wheeler got found, I guess that all those type of rounds are kinda done. But hold on, let me get the spreadsheet that Luke sent. Let me double check. Oh, by the way, there is a skip Luminar and Soul Silver. It was an round that I wanted to do back then, but it's just not worth it at all. Bad looking Pokemon with a very hard repel trick. Or at least Lux told me it was an hard repel trick. I didn't do the math. Imagine I was actually finding Masquerain and then I was going into Sarskit in Gen 3. That was a meme at that point. But let me get the encounter that I would get to for Sarskit. I'm curious. Let's assume I was on Emerald. Route 120. Walking. Oh no, it is not on Emerald, it is on Sapphire then. Hold on. So Sarskit, Route 120. Alright, it is in the water. But it is not 100% repel trick. I mean, here it says Mariel goes up to 35. Sarskit up to 30. Might be that it isn't just in Ruby, I don't know. That's a mystery. See ya, Ring. Have a good night. And GG's again, bro. Let's go. On fire. See you in the next one. But something that I wouldn't dislike would be to be bringing on stream my main Fire Red. I mean, substituting the Platinum, the main Platinum with the main Fire Red. So let me see if there is a 100%. Something's low on Fire Red, I don't know. So here it says that there is Electabuzz and there is also Haunter. And you know that Haunter is one of my favorite Pokemons when it comes to the shiny form. And also, not only. Level 20 Repel Trick. Oh, in the Pokemon Tower. Makes sense. %100% Repel Trick for Eradicate. Why not? By the way, in the Pokemon Tower, 7th floor, counter would be a 100% repel trick at level 23 with a 15% encounter rate. Then there's also Illuminate. So, sorry. And was the Wild Foot working also in Gen 3? Bro, I gotta track it down. Like, I gotta write it down in my mind, I guess. Let me see. Oh yeah, it works. Alright. If not, Haunter might be haunted in the Lost Cave. Let me see. No, way better to hunt for it in the Lost Cave. Way better, actually. Super easy repel trick in the Lost Cave. Problem is that it doesn't have anything crazy. I mean, it would be together with Cresselia and the Alga, or Palkia, or Giratina. The only crazy thing it would have is the fact that it is majestic. But I don't know if it's enough. Let me take another look to this shiny sprite in Gen 3. Let me see if it makes me want to go into it. By the way, to go into it, I gotta find Masquerain first. I mean, in Fire and Leaf Green doesn't even look this great. In Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, this is the first time I see it. Oh, it looks super strange, bro. It's super old. In Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. In Gen 4 it looks insane. Fire and Leaf Green is the worst one. Nice, I will not go into it. Very good. No, bro, this sprite isn't enough. In Fire and Leaf Green. Bro, as well as the first time I see the one in Ruby and Sapphire. But it seems so malicious, I don't know. Or can't I repel trick for it in Ruby and Sapphire? Level 100? That's 100%. No, trade. Nice. Oh, there is a slow, bro. In Leaf Green, of course, not in Fire Red. Bro, what a meme. This is a 100% repel trick. Ah, it already got found. Oh my god, it looks very weird by the way. By the way, the Fire Red and green sprites are very weird sometimes. I don't know if it's just me. But didn't those games come up after Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? Like the ones in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald look better actually. Ferzi will be hating this statement. Yeah, exactly. I was expecting that. Bro, Haunter looks extremely bad, I'm not even gonna lie. Doesn't really make me want to hunt into it. Let me go on looking at something here. Such an helpful spreadsheet, by the way. I wish I could find Machamp in the wild. Every time I read Machoke, I feel about Machamp. Oh, by the way, in the Safari Zone you can actually repel trick for a Venomoth. Didn't know. There is a Electabuzz, but like I already went for an Elekid. Not in Gen. I mean, of course not in Gen 3, but. Let me see Unova. Let me see if there is something crazy. Let me try and listen to Ring. But I wanna go into black and white, not black and white too. No, black and white, there isn't anything crazy. Let's see Sinnoh. I'll be moving into Kalos after this. No, I'm kidding. But guys, let's assume that this one was Pokemon Y right now. But do you feel like if I was cutting down this part, it was becoming playable on the 3DS? So here there is a very cool level 100, no, stop saying level 100, 100% repel trick for a Bidoof. I think I might commit, actually. Oh, I forgot about these. That's true, actually, I knew about these. There is, now Eli will be waking up, but there is Chimecho, actually, in Platinum. And you can 100% repel trick for it. From a bad out in Platinum to another bad out in Platinum. Because like Chimecho is at 1% in that route. Like Masquerade is a 5. So let me see. Just to make sure. Mount Coronet, it should be the last floor. Yeah. Oh no, it is a 5%. No, it is. No, it is 10. No, I'm 100% sure. Like, I saw it was a 1% one day. It's impossible, it's 10. So, on Bubapedia it says 5% in Platinum. I remember it was 1. And then in the floor right after, no, in the 6th floor is 10. Bro, but I don't know how to read, I guess. I'm getting old. I don't know. No, I never knew how to read. That's the truth. Let me see. Shinypokemon Platinum. So here by writing Shinypokemon Platinum, I'm not finding anything. Just saying. No. Pokemon Diamond found. That is the same. By the way, it doesn't look this bad actually. I've always been 18 on it. It isn't this bad. But I mean, someone already found it. I don't care. There is a Seviper that can be 100% repel tricked, but I wanted to do it together with Zangoose. Also, now that I found out that you can actually use the same insert for multiple devices. Also, why can you 100% repel trick for Seviper and not for Zangoose? But probably this one is a mistake in the spreadsheet, because it says like Seviper in Diamond and Seviper also in Pearl. I don't remember which one you can find in Pearl and which one in Platinum, but and which one in Diamond, but it is 1 and 1. Like, I mean, this might be a typo. But why did I think of Chimico being at 1%? Anyway, let me see Joro. Oh, I could even go into around in the Safari Zone in Joro. But no. I don't even have this set up yet. No, yeah, in Gen 3 it is a 1%, I know that. But what I remembered is that I saw that. I mean, I knew about the Chimeco because Eli told me back then. I remember that I got stunned by the fact that I saw that it was 1% also in the Mount Coronet, and I wondered why it was always 1% in the games. Now I know why, because it isn't. By the way, I know about that one being a crazy hound. Very huge, actually. So let me see the level 100 repel trick. 100% repel tricks in the Safari Zone. Let's see if there is something that I can go into without setting up anything, but I don't wanna collect multiple phases. Anyway, all these scenarios that I'm looking for right now will never happen because I'm not finding Masquerain, but if I was, what am I doing? By the way, every time I'm reading like a Safari Zone area that doesn't require blocks, there is no repel trick every time. By the way, I know that I will just at some point turn my head and see that there is a shiny Psyduck on my screen that I didn't notice. And I will get a jump scare. And I will be clipping my words right now if I'm finding it. Bro, I would love it. And by the way, yeah, I mean, it is of course right to be planning something after it, because it is the only thing that I really don't know what I'm going into if I'm finding it tomorrow, and ironically, the day after I gotta be on stream again, and I don't know what to hunt for, and that's a problem, bro. Because that's a scenario that might happen actually. And right now, I'm looking for an hunt that requires like days to be waited for. Like, but I'm not liking these hounds. Like, I don't think the Safari Zone would be a great place for this spot. I might really think that it might be that I go into like Altaria with the jumps, and that's it. Finding a wild shiny Altaria is huge. Not a first level in Europe, but at least it is a tough round. Even if I'm still yet to see a bit about Wheeler actually, because I'm curious to really see how long it takes to get an encounter. Also, Is Altaria foundable in both Ruby and Sapphire? Because in the end, like, I mean, like, Altaria should be way easier than Wailord, but if I gotta give the priority to one, Wailord might be better than Altaria actually, because if I only have a single game for it, and I only have a single spot into the layout in that scenario, I would be wasting an Altaria. It might be double haunted. Wailord, I just got everyone that told me that it. I mean, the point is that I don't want to get only like 4 encounters in a stream. That's why I'm doubting about it. The point is that, I mean, I don't know the amount actually, because I've never seen the encounter. I'm building my thoughts right now based on what people told me about it. That is not the right thing to do, basically. Also because like people always like make things look worse than they actually look. Actually, like, I mean, I got told that like Wailord takes up to 30 minutes for an encounter, but like if if one encounter out of 300 takes 30 minutes, like it doesn't count. I mean, 1 every 10. I mean, Masquerade. No, I'm kidding. 1 every 10 on average. But in fact, like, it doesn't make sense for it to be 1 in 30 minutes, bro. Like, how could someone get to like 10,000 in a lifetime, bro? But I don't even know what I have to do to glitch the game, actually. No, it is not painful at all. You don't do anything, bro. It is just a seizure renowned. That's why I didn't wanna waste it. Actually, I was really looking for something that was just like as Masquerade. Because in the end, like it would be like as if I was triple hunting for the Singe Ruins if I was hunting for no, even worse. Not worse, but yeah, of course worse because it takes longer, but it would be a waste actually, because I have another end to properly hunt. Bactrio? Where? I'm looking for Pokemon that I can't phase for. But wait, what Bactrio? Is there a cooldown for it? I wasn't expecting it out of nowhere. Is it a low percentage? Because I'm looking for low encounter. I'm looking for prestigious hounds that I gotta put alongside Cresselia. Let me see. %? No, 5%. It was looking... I remember in Gen 4 it was looking extremely good. Let me see in Gen 3. By the way, I'm doing everything but hunting for Psyduck right now. I don't care, I feel inspired right now. It looks very cool actually. It is almost black, the nose. These are very cool Pokemon in my honest opinion. So let me see. That's a good call by the way. Level 29. Unfortunately I can't jump. Because if this one was in Hoenn... So yeah, it is a 5% encounter rate. It is literally Masquerain, but I would be able to use the bike for this one, so it would be better. That's a good one. Thank you for the spot. Very similar to Masquerain. But is that one the only place you can find Dugtrio in? Ah, someone already did the first level Europe, that's unfortunate. But I mean, I don't care. Literally wrote it in the title 9 years ago, bro. I'm the only one actually that is actually interested in first level Europe still. I'm a maniac. I don't know. By the way, after 694 random encounters in Fire Red, 5% Dugtrio. Easy. Bro, 600, like, it is just like me finding Masquerain after 600, like, amazing, bro. Crazy. And it seems to be the only place in which you can find Dugtrio and Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah. But it's a very cool Pokemon. That's an option. Which are other places like this one? That only give you the same line, and then there is the evolution that is rarer. There must be others. By the way, if I'm Masquerain, I could just go into the freaking Smeargle and start the Smeargle, the Smeargle arc. But no, it doesn't have anything to do with the Cresselia arc. Even if at the very beginning of the entire journey, instead of Masquerain, there should have been a Smeargle. At the very beginning, then I decided to go into the hardcore stuff. At the beginning, it should have been one Cresselia, one Dialga, double Smeargle. It ended up being one Dialga, one Cresselia, and double Masquerain. Then I found out that Masquerain was impossible to double round. By the way, I'm finding so many Psyducks that are fleeing first turn, because by mistake I'm throwing the ball and then they're fleeing, and this isn't very good. Like for example, Pikachu, can't it be Repel Tricked? I mean, I guess it would be Repel Tricking for it right now. But it seems so much of a Pokemon you can Repel Trick for. Let me get this spreadsheet again. By the way, there was also mentioned the Dugtrio in this spreadsheet. I completely skipped it. There is that Electabuzz that is interesting, but also I don't even think it is this rare with the encounter rate. They should already start from a decent percentage in the power plant. So with a level 100% repel trick, it should be a pretty easy amount. So Where is the power plant? Here. Oh no, Electabuzz is a 5%. I thought it was 10. I was finding it many times when I was there. It is a 5%, but you can't. You gotta cut down some, like a part of the percentage, because there is also Magneton that I already found. Also, so like it. Bro, this one would be an insane repel trick. It would be a level 35 repel trick for Electabuzz, 1% encounter rate. So at best 2.5% with the White Foot and Illuminate. By the way, I gotta freeze the timer later. By the way, many Electabuzz got found. I mean, for being a 5%. Also, like all of them very quickly, like 300 encounters, 11,000. No, this one wasn't quick. 20,000. No, like I was capping. But also, bro, like I can't even evolve with Electabuzz. Like, no, there is no way I would be hunting for it. I mean, I wouldn't have evolved it anyway. But I feel bad about hunting Pokemon that I can't evolve in the previous generations. Even if I am not evolving them. I'm just a clown. So here I see a Dugong. Dugong, Seafoam Island. But no. I mean, let me check out this Seafoam Island. In the end, I would have said no also for Masquerain if I didn't, if only, I mean, it didn't get found, so. Let me see, shiny Dugong. Fire red. Nothing. Already found. At this point, like crazy that Masquerain still didn't. I mean, I know that Masquerain is Gen 4, not Gen 3. Gen 3 is more popular and is also older. Blah blah blah, but still. Bro, if only Haunter was looking great. Wouldn't have been a first time on Europe, but considering that I love Haunter, I would have done it. Dugtrio for now is one of the best picks, still. I also already have the layout for Cresselia prepared for the middle screen being Gen 3, so with the GBA, of course. By the way, right now I'm only looking at the Pokemons I can 100% repel trick for, but in the end I would even accept a 95% or like a 90% or stuff like that. The problem is in this spreadsheet there only is the 100%. So I gotta do some more deep checks. Let me just take a quick look to the Great Marsh. Oh, by the way, now I can also I can also hunt for Arbok in the Great Marsh now that I can use more rubies. More than one. That's very good. But wait, Great Marsh? But I don't even know if with the encounter calculator I can actually manipulate the... I mean, I can do repel tricks in Great Marsh. I don't know how it works. Let me see. Oh no, because there is the... there was a certain Pokemon that was cut down and there was another one that was taking its place, but I don't know if the levels are the same ones. Because the Great Marsh was working that like they were just dropping, I think, like every time there was like a binocular Pokemon, they were dropping like Wooper or like stuff like that. I don't remember. Wooper and Bibarel probably. Like 5 and 5, and it was making the binocular Pokemon be 10. Point is that I don't know if like, I mean, what is the level of the upcoming Pokemon? By the way, Tropius, I really dislike the shiny, but it would be a great shiny to find. Just because he's a great Pokemon. I mean, I got 4 on screen right now. But now it is complicated to hunt in this place with the binocular and I don't vibe it. Better drop the Safari Zone for now. Said the person that was hunting the Safari Zone right now. By the way, I will now play a video about Wailord so that I can see. Alright, I will see this 59 seconds tutorial on how to glitch the bike on Ruby. Let's see. Alright. It is super easy. Very simple. I thought it was, requiring a bit more. Fair enough. By the way, you can only get Wailord in Ruby. Is there anything... what is the opposite Pokemon you can get in Sapphire? Instead of Wailord. If there is any. Oh no, there's always Wailord, but it is level 40. It's just like higher on level in Ruby, I see. Weird. Altaria should be easier to find. Definitely. But here it says it is 6%. And it is in Ruby and Sapphire, you can... And Altaria was a level 57 repel trick. Unfortunately. Hoenn is just hating me. I think I'm probably going into something as Wailord or Altaria after these. After Masquerain. By the way, also Masquerain is... Bro. Tell me it's just Hoenn and not the Pokemons from Hoenn. Because, I mean, Psyduck isn't from Hoenn, but... Please tell me... Imagine I'm bringing Masquerain up just because of the fight is from Hoenn. And I'm never finding it. By the way, the Altaria Hound should be pretty... Should work in the Cresselia stuff. Also, what is the... give me a second. I wanna see the environment that I can find Altaria in. I know it is in the pillar, but it is in the outside. Because if it matches with the... No, it is in the inside. First video. What are you referring to? To which Pokemon are you referring to? I've been talking about 1,000 Pokemons in the... I mean, right now I was thinking about the substitute for Masquerain whenever it shines. Altaria in the pillar. Because I was looking for an hound to substitute the Masquerain after I find it. If I find it. And that one should be a decently low repel trick. I mean slow. But I mean slow. There's a 12.5 encounter rate. Not raw, like I mean raw 5%, but with the we illuminate and the white flute 12.5. But I mean, it should be solid. I would only be pressing the button to jump. So. Also, Luke, can you tell me, because it should be working this way, I guess. I mean, as far as I remember, in the Safari Zone, you know, and you don't get kicked out if you jump on the bike, because you are not taking steps. As you aren't, like, with your repels, right? So if you're going into a repel trick and you're just jumping, you never have to restore the repel. That is broken. You're just like cutting down half of the map for free. I mean for free, you're not getting as many encounters, but... I mean, if the game in the Safari Zone doesn't count them as steps, must be the same for the repel. Clean. But the jumping bike encounters, like, are they counted as if you were riding the grass with the bike? When it comes to like how likely is a Pokemon to appear? I mean, like, is the bike luring the Pokemons the way it is if you weren't jumping but just moving? I mean, the only thing that makes it be slower is the fact that you are jumping and not crossing them, so like, it takes more time, but the percentage of a Pokemon appearing is the same. I guess. It is a scam if it isn't. Honestly, I would think so. In the end, you are on the bike. I mean, to make sense, it makes sense. And then I guess that the bike that actually runs more, so not the one that jumps, but the other one, attracts way more Pokemons when it actually goes through the grass compared to the other one that jumps. I mean, just as the one in Jump 4 in the end, like that one should be attracting more Pokemons. I mean, the faster you go, like, I've always thought it was working this way. And that's why I was wondering about the jumps. Because like you're not going with a pace. By the way, for now, I'm more into Dugtrio than Altaria, actually. I see Altaria as being something that I shouldn't commit into right now. It is better to keep such an Hound for a potential substitute of the Sinja Ruins whenever I'll be done with them, but I will still need an Hound that plays by itself. I gotta pay attention to these Hounds, because there aren't too many, just as Wailord, Altaria, etc. that doesn't require me to interact too much. And like the Sinja Ruins aren't infinite, so I gotta... In this scenario, considering that like I'm already used to run like left and right and use the repel, even if it would be a torture to go like after Masquerain I go into Dugtrio, this is the same Hound. No, because I'm with the bike with Dugtrio, so I'm not only going faster, so I have more chances of finding an encounter, but it should be attracting more Pokemon, so it should be way better actually. In theory, I guess. I don't know. I mean, way better. It should be better. Way better is too much. But it seems better to my eyes to go into Dugtrio. Are you the imposter? By the way, 22 hours into it, that aren't 22 hours actually, because I think I wasted like at least like 10 minutes looking for things online. No, it is fair enough, like we are 22 hours and 10 minutes in. I will fix the timer after this stream. By the way, fun fact, I never played Among Us in my entire life. And I've never even seen a gameplay, like I don't know how I mean, I know how it works because I got it told, but... I mean, I know that you gotta spot the imposter. I don't know anything else, actually. By the way, it seems that today was another day which Psyduck didn't appear. Bro, I swear, I was way more excited to be hunting for Larios when I was already 40,000 in. Rather than hunting for this right now. Oh, by the way, talking about Fire Red, Leaf Green and that stuff, I still gotta back up the main file in Fire Red. I have everything on that file and I didn't back it up ever. Still. $800, so 200 remaining. And only 4,000 remaining to double odds. Let's go. By the way, in terms of encounters, it isn't that I got too lucky this year so far. In the end. I mean, like a little recap of what happened this year so far was an Arceus after 1,500, that was pretty clean. Then a Weezing, an Etran after 8,500. A Weezing after double odds. A Graveler after like more than half odds. A Graveler pretty quick, like 1,300 or stuff like that. A Coughing after 42,000. And that's it. But I mean, it has been like as it has always been in the end. I wasn't lucky with encounters, but I was lucky with the founds. Like, it is crazy. In the end, so far this year, I collected 64,000 encounters in the Stark Mountain with the double encounters, 8,500 for Etron, so 72. Let's say 74 with Los Arceus. Almost 10,000 for the stuff that is close to Cresselia. And then 12,000 here. So we're close to 100,000 encounters. No, yeah, of course. But I feel like that something shines before the odds, for sure. I hope for it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, but not to be Masquerain, just because like it would take me. Probably I will get to the odds for Masquerain in October. So if I gotta find something, I mean, even like right before the odds, and it will be the next thing that I find. I hope for it not to be Masquerain, but wonder what your total will be at the end of the year. Guessing close to 1 million. I'm already close to 1 million actually. Like I should be getting there. This year. So right now I am 900,000 encounters in. So yeah, I'm missing 100,000. But considering that I will be adding this one, that I'm expecting to be like 20Ks. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to 1 million this year. Double Golduck. But that's just thanks to the Star Mountain, because honestly, if there wasn't the Stark Mountain, I would have been expecting for me to find probably not even 10 shinies this year. That one gave to the channel a bit more life, I would say. But also, there are so many phases that I got uncompleted, like, just into the fossils. There is Omanite that I still gotta start, but there is Anorit that should be at the at 5Ks. Shieldon is over 10,000. And all of those ones still didn't get, like, recorded in the... tracked into the spreadsheet. But I don't even think this year I will be doing any fossil. I don't know. And also I was thinking about changing the layout for the fossil. It is a very old one, like... I mean, my layout's changed a lot since that one, like, so... Might be changing it, but still, like, I mean, still keeping... Like, I don't know, the basement. I don't mean like keeping the background, but just not changing too much the features, but just restoring, I would say. So upgrading it is better. To me, Spiritomb will be super quick. And I still didn't even prepare the dive balls. And the point is that I can't. Like, I don't know if... So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or there is a way to dodge this thing, but... Every single time I still didn't understand it like, completely, but right now in my console there are the Hoenn games and the Hoenn games in the GBA slots and Ayal. Keep going, bro. Keep it up. Black 2 and white 2 or black and white? By the way, in my consoles right now there are the GBA games. And in the DS slot, there are the ones for Cresselia, like the Cresselia arc. The problem is that, like, every time if I wanted to move the die balls right now from Hoenn to Sinnoh, to my Platinums, that is the game in which I will be hunting for Spiritomb, I would have to substitute the DS cartridges into Platinum, alright? The problem is that whenever I do that, the DSs tell me that like, I changed the hour like recently and I gotta restore it, so I don't have the time. But the day like I can't move them. But the day after I gotta change the cartridges again because I gotta go on stream. And the problem is that these ones are the only consoles that I have, so it's not like I can like remove the Hoenn cartridges, etc. and do it in other consoles. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but the point is that I can't move the die balls right now because I'm stuck. Alright, how many devices? But in the end, it will. I mean, it's not even a problem. This one, I can just. In the end, like I'm not stuck into the place in which I gotta get. Shiny Psyduck! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We are free! No, we aren't. I gotta catch it. Bro, I saw it appearing like it was a jump scare, bro. No, bro, like I was Bro, I wasn't expecting it at all. At all. Game over, bro. Bro, this one is fleeing third turn. I'm telling you. No, bro. Let's go. Alright. Alright. I wasn't used to find shinies anymore. So, single screen. No, bro. I gotta fix everything. Give me a second. My art wasn't prepared for this. Like, I just saw it being blue. I was like, bro, what is that? What is that? Hold on. Finally, we got a shiny, bro. Let's go. Let me fix everything. It will take me 3 hours as always. But I wasn't expecting it at all. My goodness. This one is... Bro, this one is a fail. I'm telling you. I'm just jinxing myself so much right now, but... No, I'm just being real right now. This is a fail. By the way, another step to the to 1 million encounters total. Let's go. Let me make this thing. So I'm not too stressed about this catch actually. Also because like it's not this one is a tough hound or anything. So even if I fail it, fair enough. But it is my first ever Pokemon from Hoenn. So anyway. I mean, we gotta sleep with the... Anyway. Tell me if the volume is fine. Also, let me tag everyone on the Discord. Like, I mean... Alright. Bro, it looks so good actually. My goodness, this is a freaking tier S shiny. Yeah, tell me if it is fine, because now that I changed the settings of the mic... With the volume of my mouse, it is right. Hi Mar, thank you so much, thank you so much. I mean, let me check again that everything is working. So the chat is right, the number is right. Let me just move this a little bit here. In the meanwhile, I'm waiting for other people to come. Fixing everything. My hair. Alright. Guys, it's time. Oh no, hold on. Do we wanna stay here and I toss all the balls? No, yeah, this is a meme, bro. No, we are staying here. Who cares about this single screen? Hold on, let me fix the chat. Again. How much time am I wasting? No, bro, what a meme. I'm catching all of them, but this shiny, I'm telling you. Do you remember what happened with Ryan? There were 3 on screen. I tossed the ball to every single one of them. The 2 that were normal. Code first ball. The other one, I mean, code third ball. Anyway. Time to toss the ball to every single console. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright. Bro. Let's go. Easy. Let's go. Easy. We got the nickname, of course. Nickname is gonna be Headache. Is it spelled correctly? Yeah, it should. Easy. Let's go. Let's go. We retire with success. Let's go. Let's say, guys, nature guesses. Guessing naughty. Guessing naughty. Let's go. By the way, I am 7-2 in the Safari Zone right now. By the way, of course, I'm getting the Pokemon here. No, not this one. How many Psyducks? And I mean, I'm getting right back to the Safari Zone and do the show off with the comparison, of course, bro. Like, let me save again, bro. I was a bit shaken. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was losing it, like, fair enough. But I mean, we're free now. Let's go. We got the second episode. Nice, nice. So let's get directly back to the place. There we go. But before... Hold on. Let me do it this way. And let me go to the single screen now. Just a sec. Alright. So we got Utility Tropius, Ludicolo, Psyduck, and a shiny Psyduck that is bashful. So neutral nature. Nice. And it also got the... It doesn't even have damp, actually. Let's go. Would have been better with damp, of course. Anyway, about time to get the encounter. Regular Psyduck. No, bro. I forgot. Bro, I completely forgot. No, bro. Where do I find a Psyduck, bro? Hold on, where do I find a Psyduck? Bro. Let me see. Bro. Alright. I wanna do the comparison with a Psyduck. So, Hoenn Safari Zone. Right, I can do it. Very good. It's unfortunate. I mean, regular Mightyena, Headache, and the shiny Psyduck. With the attack lowered. Let's go. How did I just flee? I don't know. My first shiny Hoenn. Let's go! Bro, the animation is so cool! I didn't notice it before. Let's go. Easy. I'm pretty happy, actually. So I would like to show you the spoiler of the next layout, actually. The problem is that, like, I prepared it, but I still didn't do the... I mean, I still didn't put it on OBS, so... I mean, you will see it in the next one, I guess. No, not the next one. Next time we are on Cresselia, that is tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Let me do the animation again. Cool. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for being my company. I hope you enjoyed. I will upload this video probably in 2 months, I guess, considering that I want to upload the coughing first. And the video... Oh, by the way, the ID, 15/4/15. Cool. Anyway. So, yeah. The coughing video will be the entire compilation of the Stark Mountain, so it will take me a while still. Also because I'm not working on it. So, it will definitely take me a while. But, guys, I will catch you tomorrow with Cresselia. See ya.